So it's a £10 entry.
Oh yeah, that.
Is that you both in, is it?
It's me and Harvey.
What are you paying, Joe? Are you paying winner takes all? Or?
Daniel, I don't know. What are you doing
We'll
there?
probably do first and second.
First and second?
Yeah, probably.
Whatever you want, mate.
Biggest flat, biggest round?
No, none of that. Just be, yeah, straight through.
You have a side bit.
Nice and
Could do
uncomplicated.
third, I suppose. Yeah, we do third. Oh, we do down to 3.
Yeah.
Sorry? 7, yeah, got cards here. Tony's kindly donated us these cards.
Yeah,
Cheers, Tony.
Does he know?
He's in the pub.
Does he know?
No, he doesn't know I'm copyrighted him. We did a load more off yesterday. Shuffle them up.
Apparently he was spangled last night.
Did he have 5 pints of lager shandy?
Yes, he did.
Really nice rat eyes.
Does he?
Well, these surfers, Joe, it's trouble.
I mean, what they were saying, they launch here.
Yeah.
Do late.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to have to go further down. We'll walk down, shall we? We don't want to be near them lot.
No.
You don't want to out them, do we?
Not really.
It's only the launching and the landing that
Yeah.
you'd have a problem, isn't it? Is when they're out there, they're out there.
It's a nice gully through, that's all I was looking. It's a nice
Do you know, I was on the beach there one day and I see one of these sail things, right? It came down in front of me, it went bang.
Bang! Oh, they hit the
I'll tell you
ground
what,
hard.
that they've hit
Yeah.
you, you're dead.
Yeah, no, they hit the ground hard.
I was in Llandudno, Shamrock's 2-day open, and it was dead flat, and there was a bloke on a, what do they call that thing, you know, paragliding.
Paraglide, yeah.
He come through like that, he must have been 30 foot up, and all of a sudden he just dropped straight behind me, just thump, and I've never heard a noise like it.
Bang.
Horrible it
I was
was.
fishing at the end of
But he was all right, thank goodness.
I was fishing at the end of the bungalows at Joe, and this guy, you know the things with like the backpack
Right.
things, and it like
Yeah.
Yeah.
went straight into the groin.
Take a peg, everybody.
You shuffled them up?
Yeah, I have
Are
shuffled
you
them.
sure?
I have shuffled them. Telling you that.
Take the bottom one, because Dan likes taking the bottom one.
Yeah, take the bottom one.
4.
What's going on here then?
Jack.
Where's Jack? Jack?
Never had one of them.
End peg, end peg.
Right, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to take mine. That's mine. That's Jack's.
Oh dear.
So it's a catch and release competition. It's kind of pegged, but we're not quite sure where they're going to go yet. Harvey's sporting the latest Plumstead addition to the fashion
Yeah.
thing.
All red.
Yeah. Alright guys, oh, they've got a fishing competition on today, so what they're going to do is they're going to fish from that way down, so they're not interfering with your launch site, yeah? So you're launching from here, I take it?
Well, we're launched from here or there.
Yeah, okay, well they're going to go, I think, from about that beach going down that way, so they're clear of it.
We got no bloody wind at times, and you just end up down there. You can't do it.
Well, yeah, it's the launching where the problem is. It's launching and retrieving.
Are they going to wait for the tide to come in a bit?
No, they're going to go now.
They're going now.
They want to go at the bottom of the tide. So,
Yeah. Okay.
right. Oh well. Have a good day. And,
And you?
yeah. See you later. Oh, I won't be. I'm filming, but. So we're fishing 1 down, 2 up, or 2 up, 2 down? 2 up, 1 down?
2 up, 1 down.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, what size hooks you got on there? 4s. Little bit of bling on there, a little bit of, that's just to stop the worm going up the line though, isn't it? And you bend your wires over at the end like that, does that?
Sorry?
You bend your wires over at the end?
Yeah, they grip better.
Right, okay.
That was a little trick Dan taught me when I first started.
All right, okay.
Yeah, they do. They dig in and sit better like that.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. And obviously fresh outs is the bait.
Well, I haven't got that many, but
No.
I've got plenty of other baits, so
Yeah.
it's in a bit of a mess because I didn't pack away very tightly last time.
Having a problem?
No, just
Oh, just a couple of lobs to get everything like settled in.
Yeah, and then get moving about.
Yeah.
10 minutes and yeah.
I mean, what size leads those? They're bloody huge, aren't they?
They're 8s.
8s.
Yeah, 8s. Just only just to hold it there for now while it's surfing. 7 might be alright, but
yeah,
it's not going to cast. It's going to hold your casting up anyway.
Yeah.
No matter what, I'm just thinking of what to do.
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you've got a sandbar just there, haven't you?
That's right. So you've got to wade a bit to start to get over it.
Yeah. And of course we're downwind of where the windsurfers are launching as well, so if they have a problem they're going to end up here.
They are, I mean, it's a bit sensible about it. Don't matter to reel it in if it.
No.
But yeah, so I just I'm on an hour really what to do first, Chuck. Either the thing is, the fear for me when it's like that, it's a flapping rig, it's a clip rig. Sometimes it lands funny.
Yeah.
Might just flap to start because you want to get them bass in that surf.
Yeah, no, quite.
And then, but then you got to look at the later on. There's that gully, the lovely gully through there.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is not too much of a cast from here.
No. So what you've decided, what you're going to go for?
Well, I'm going to flap to start.
Okay.
Yeah, get right in that water, right in that rough water there.
Right.
With a big lead, just hold it in there.
Yeah.
I just think they could be, the bass could be running along in there.
Yeah.
Once that surf's gone, then what? Then then worry about something else. I'll probably get one of them out and a clip trace as well, and then see what my gut tells me really.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get there and think, oh, I won't do that. Gears I use. That Zoltron thing, so stiff, but it's nice for a big lead.
All right.
I've been using that on the field with 12 ounces.
Yeah.
Quite powerful.
Who's that made by? Zoltron?
Zoltron, yeah, the company up northeast.
Oh, okay. Big old rod, isn't it? A beast of a rod.
It's a bit of a beast, yeah. Only it's for certain jobs, you know.
Yeah.
You get a day like today.
Yeah.
Perfect tool for a job. You know, my lovely glass tip Z-Tech's nice.
Yeah.
But I'm not worried about a glass tip. Just, you know, later on when it's up there maybe. But nice. A few of the lads wanted to come out. Really, just.
Yeah.
Nothing too serious.
No. Well, I mean, it just goes to show that match angling is an addiction, isn't it?
It is really, yeah.
I should imagine that all these guys are going into withdrawal because there's not many matches going on.
Yeah, yeah. It's nice. It's nice. It's and it's friendly. You know,
Yeah.
it's all friendly and.
Apart from when you're trying to steal each other's worms.
Well, that's that's yeah. Bexhill seafront. Years ago, there'd been people fishing all through here.
I've never fished here. I've never been this far east. I've been to Couden.
It's just, you know what? It's one of them venues that you look at and you think, why don't we ever come here?
Yeah.
You know, such a nice spot, isn't it? Easy to park.
Yeah.
Nice traffic warden.
Yeah, he was friendly, wasn't he?
He was. Say someone nicking my van and my phone.
Yeah.
Just in case, I've got some of these left from the smooth hound open. But yeah, what I don't use, I just put back.
Yeah.
But there might be one here later on.
Yeah, when there's a bit of water.
Definitely, I think now it's a bit too lumpy.
Yeah, I mean, they'd come along that gully, wouldn't they?
They would, definitely, yeah. There's got to be crab and bits and pieces through there, isn't there? I think there should be some bass there today. That's the whole. We looked at the forecast.
Yeah.
Oh, need time to chuck out. Looked at the forecast and was kind of made up that we'd have a go. But
Yeah.
right.
What time's the comp starting? 10?
10:30 now.
10:30, you've got 2 minutes
3
then.
o'clock.
10:30 to 3 o'clock, yeah?
10:30.
See where all the casts have come up now since we've been here. These have all appeared. Quite challenging conditions today. It's got a strong crosswind coming from that direction blowing down, so it is quite challenging, but because of that there's a good chance the bass are going to be in amongst the breaking waves, so that's what everyone's hoping for. Made doubly challenging by the fact the windsurfers are kiting across in front of everyone here. Once the leads are out and they're in the water they should be alright, but it's that's gone out and landed in the surf, as long as it holds.
The gully was shallower.
Yeah.
I would have got over through it.
Yeah, got onto the next ledge, yeah.
But that's alright, it's worth a try there.
No, you're definitely in amongst the surf,
water,
aren't you? Yeah.
Really, I'd like to be the back of that.
Yeah.
So next chuck I might put a wishbone,
Yeah.
go over the back.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, 'cause that's far too deep, which is good for later, because we're
Yeah.
only going to be here for
No.
part of an hour, and then you're going to be all the way back.
Fishing in that gully.
Lovely gully. So
Yeah.
I think that's when I speak earlier. At least you know you're going to be casting into.
Yeah.
See now, look, it's coming up.
And once it comes over the top of that sandbar, the waves will be breaking sort of here onto the beach, won't they? So you can get to the back of them.
Yeah, exactly that. I mean, that's. Yeah, I think that was a lot shallower than that.
Yeah.
You never know.
Just go show how deep that gully is.
I went there and I thought, no. We've got to think where them bass going to live. They're
Yeah.
going to be running all up in that white water.
Well, they'll be waiting to come along and back in that gully, I would
Yeah,
think, as well, because that's where the food is, isn't it?
Just trying to get yourself an idea where that gully is. Quite a nice cast, from the stones. That's still a nice cast on a day like today.
Yeah.
Into that gully.
Right, I'm trying very hard to shield the microphones to get this. There's no wind noise, but I've no doubt there will be some. But sorry about that. If it is, I can't do anything about it. It's the wind. How'd you get on with that Akios?
Can't fault it.
No.
Can't fault it. There was a thing about the line jumping down the side.
Yeah.
So then they said that they changed the spool.
Yeah.
And that would then stop the line going down the side.
Mm.
There was a talk of putting thicker diameter on to stop it going down the side, but I found the only time it does go down the side is if you overrun.
Okay.
So if you've overrun, it's kind of a pile of error, isn't it? It's not really the reel's fault.
No, that's right.
So I used it, and I used it. First thing I did was flush the bearings, but I removed the clicker cog, the cog.
Yeah.
So I don't actually have a ratchet.
Oh, okay.
So what that does, it speeds the spool up.
Yeah. Bit challenging today, Oggy.
I'll give it a go.
Yeah. At least you're not quite so plagued with the windsurfers as they are down that end.
No.
Not that that's a problem, because we all have to live together, but
That's right. Like we said before, it's everybody's beach.
yeah. Should be some bass today, shouldn't there?
You would think so. Even
Yeah.
if they're schooling, like, there should be something.
It'll be handy when we get back up yonder there, we can get into this gully.
Yeah, the gully's deep, isn't it? I was watching Joe, he waded out about 10 feet and went, oh, it's too deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when the tide starts coming up across the sand, it would get quite good.
Yeah. I don't think you'd be casting much further than that anyway. In this
No.
beach. Well, me, I'll be lucky to get from the beach to that. You can get to the beach there, you'd be doing all right
Yeah.
today.
All right, well, I'll catch you when something happens.
All right, mate.
You all right?
We're away.
We're away.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully there's something to show.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not the easiest of days fishing, is it, really?
I think I've had a rattle already,
Really?
actually, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Had a bit of a rattle on there.
I think you're better off down this end, actually.
Yeah. Well, I did say to Joe, see the clock tower there?
Yeah.
You know, when you do come down, a lot of pleasure anglers that do fish here, a lot of people do fish outside that clock tower.
Okay.
Does fish quite well, actually.
Yeah.
It's deeper up this end. I think
Yeah.
it's slightly deeper here, up this way.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like the sandbar's quite so prominent here as well.
No.
I mean, there it's almost out of water, isn't it? But I mean, I saw Joe try to wade across the gully. It was too deep.
Too deep.
Did he?
Yeah.
It was too deep.
I think those windsurf blokes, I think they've had enough, haven't they? They're soon. That tide's
Well, they're
going.
saying the winds. It's not very good conditions for them. It's not the wind's not steady enough, which would be good.
Well, I've got a massive gully there, look at that.
I used to have one of these rods. They're lovely rods, these are.
Yeah.
Really good. They were like £800 they were in the day
Yeah, they
when they
were.
first
Really?
came. 800 quid these were.
Yeah, almost
Wow.
around,
You used to
yeah.
get ones, you get
I've
the
got- yeah, I've
multi-tip.
got one.
You could,
Yeah, I've
you
got
get the
one,
multi-tips
yeah.
for them.
Okay.
These were like I would say the probably the original, like the original continental rod.
Yeah.
Well, the original one was the Shakespeare K2. Remember that? The big 16 footers.
Yeah.
But these are good rods. These were.
Yeah.
Back in the day, these ones.
Yeah,
Really nice.
It's all I use. I got
£800 they were. I had one, but I snapped it in half.
How?
Snapped it.
Where?
Next to Tony, actually, fishing in the match. It's done it.
Where did you
So
snap?
I think it was about here. It just went
Yeah.
back. Just went off.
It is starting to get a little bit old now. Like, it goes in too far. The rod.
But they are good. They're good rods.
You're just fishing one snood, are you?
I need to get far.
Yeah.
Swear far.
Was that so you can cast a bit further? Yeah.
Yeah.
From one hook, are you? I'm only using 2 hooks.
With 3 hooks, I don't reckon I'll be able to.
Yeah. I mean, it's challenging. It's hard. It's not easy.
I'm over with my bassing.
Okay, have fun. Hope there's a few fish.
Yeah. I'd be very surprised if there isn't the odd bass come in.
There'll be a few, surely.
And you can't have any bait fresher than ones that were dug virtually in the session.
Yeah.
Let's go down and see if Dan's got anything. I've seen a bit, Harvey.
I had a knock earlier, but
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's. Nothing here, nothing.
Yeah, it's definitely been washed up.
Yeah, someone's had a go on it.
Little schoolie maybe. So what's the names of everyone fishing? So who's on the first peg?
The first one, Sam Robinson.
Did Sam, yeah.
Yeah, Sam.
Then Joe.
Then Joe. I think is it
Jack.
Jack Burke.
Yeah.
It's Gary Ogden.
Yeah.
And there's obviously Joe's boy Harvey,
yeah.
myself, and the guy on the end. I don't actually know what his name is. He's one of Gary Ogden's mates. He's brought down.
Oh, okay.
Can't-
I'll go and ask him.
Yeah, go and ask him. Yeah. But he's on the MPEG anyway.
Yeah.
He's the last. I
don't
peg.
remember seeing him before on comps.
No, to be honest, I've never met the guy either,
No.
so I don't, you know.
Yeah.
I think he's alright, it seems, you know.
Yeah, no, it seems alright. I'll go and ask if he's alright being filmed. He might not like being filmed, actually. Right, it's going to walk down and speak to Peg 1. First question, you alright me filming, yeah?
Yeah. Wind doesn't help, does it?
The wind, it's quite a challenge, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so.
So, what's your name, mate?
Chris.
Chris. That's easy. I'm Chris as well,
Chris,
so that's easy to know.
Anyone called anything?
What?
Anyone called anything?
Not yet. No. Well, they hadn't as I walked down, but I think it's probably a bit earlier.
Yeah.
But,
What's the old water coming in behind you as well?
yeah, I think you're all right because it is a shelving beach, isn't it? So you should be all right, unless there's a gully here. But there is a little bit of a gully there, maybe. But yeah, that should be all right. You have got to keep moving because it is coming in.
Very, very quick as well.
Yeah.
I've just moved again.
But the good thing is that once it does come a bit more, you'll have this gully to fish into here.
Just out there.
Yeah.
Good for bass or something?
Oh, it's got to be some bass today, isn't there?
Well, a 6 pound 8 ounce smoothie with Bert the other couple of weeks ago.
Oh right, okay.
That was all right.
Yeah.
And a thornback. Is it thornback, Ray?
Yeah. There's been a little flurry of smooth hounds in the last week.
Yeah.
I mean, I went out on Friday night, and I think I had a run right at the start of the session, but I thought my drag had slipped or something because suddenly I had a slack line. When I wound into it, the bait was all crunched up, so it was definitely smooth handed had a go at it.
When they go, they go.
Yeah. But it was probably just a little pup, so.
Yeah. Yeah, Bert had something on that straightened his hook straight out.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the lads who fishes most of these comps, Jay, he had so many smooth hounds on, I think, Wednesday night, he lost count.
Really?
Biggest was 14 pound.
I haven't had anything 14 pound yet, but 6'8" was my biggest, but I mean, I'm happy with that.
Yeah. I mean, I've had 20 this year, but most of them are on a boat.
Yeah.
I've had about 4 or 5 on the beach, but nothing big, no monsters. And every one of mine's been on prawn.
Really?
Yeah.
See, Bert was fishing on prawns the other week.
Yeah.
I caught mine on fresh lug. Did like Doug.
Yeah.
Banged it out.
Yeah.
Actually, we were fishing, 3 of us fishing. Every fish we caught was on fresh lug, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Because Bert tried prawn and didn't catch anything. And it was at night. That helps a bit, I think.
Where was that? Where were we having that?
Norman's Bay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd heard there was a few coming Norman's Bay. There's been loads on the point. Yeah. I've got some video footage of it, which people have sent me, which I'm going to try and edit together into sort of just a smooth hound, like an action movie, just showing all the little clips.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Well, stay lucky, mate. I'm going to walk on back through and see how they're doing up there.
See you soon, mate.
Right, I'm going to walk back up. There is a lot of wind because I'm walking into the wind now, so sorry about the wind noise if it is there. At least it'll cool my camera down.
Chat in there?
His name's Chris.
Chris.
Yeah.
Well, that tide's coming. There should be fish here, mate, really. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who'd have thought so? Look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I say, once there's maybe a little bit more water over that sandbar.
Yeah. I'll be running through here. Look at it, it's lovely.
Yeah.
They do get some big bass here, though. They do. Some of the, you know, some of the
Really?
yeah, they do get some big ones here. There's so many old blokes you used to talk to, and that they say, you know, Bexhill round here was always a good low tide for the codling years ago.
Yeah.
To get a lot of cod here, they used to, you know, in the winter.
Yeah, I was talking to someone about it the other day, and he said that they were catching bass and codling in really shallow water. You think, really?
Oh, yeah,
I know about bass in shallow water, but I was surprised to hear that they were getting codling as well.
That's what they used to. That's what I was told by some of the older match and that. They always used to say about Bexhill was always a good spot for cod.
Well, I mean, there's loads of food in this sand, and it doesn't look like it's full of life, but it is. Loads of little crabs and what have you. And when it's stirred up like this, it washes the crabs out. I'm betting if you catch a bass, it'll have a load of crab in its gut.
More likely, yeah.
You know, little mast crabs, the little ones that bury themselves in the sand. Gulls are working down there.
You'll probably fish his nuts off, won't it, tomorrow? Day after the blow.
Yeah, I think it's blowing all week though, isn't it?
So you didn't have many soles the other night and then down the long beach?
No, I had one.
You just had the one?
Yeah, one about the size of your hand.
Really? Yeah.
I've been doing a bit of experiment. I'm trying to use circle hooks.
Right.
And I've had some hooks sent me by Cox and Rule.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to come up with a way of doing a worm on a dongle off a circle hook, because I think most people who use circle hooks aren't using them right, because you know they try and put the bait onto the hook and they don't work. If that you got to have the bait hanging below the hook.
Yeah, I've never used them. I mean, I know Joe's showed me a couple of. He's shown me that dongle rig, and he's put crab on it, and you seem to hook the hounds, didn't you? It's sort of just in the top lip.
Well, the idea is
you're not getting so many
the
deep hook fish.
The hook is bent back on itself, so as it comes out of the mouth, it practically like that on pivots and then drives in. So you've got to allow the hook to have that movement.
Yeah.
So if you put the bait onto the hook, it stops it happening.
Yeah.
So they work by having a bait hanging below them.
Right.
So I'm trying to make some little loops up with with one little piece of sequin on it.
Yeah.
And I made a tool so you can thread the worms onto this little bit of thing, and then you just took it on the hook.
Hook it on.
And it was working, but I didn't catch anything.
So what sort of size hooks are you talking about?
I'm using size 4.
Oh, so you're fishing for smaller fish?
Well, it's got to be. It's the gape of the hook. It's got to be the same thickness as their jaw for it to work. So I was fishing for sole with it. Is what I was doing. And I definitely had some bites on it, because one time that it came out with a dongle on it, it's gone, and 2 times it came in, the worm had been sucked down the dongle, so they weren't quite taking it fully. So I tried doing a shorter bit of worm.
For them soles, I just use size 4s.
Yeah.
Well, I use size 4 Camazans. That's all I ever use for them soles.
Well, that's what I would have done, but because I want to try and experiment with these circle hooks, and I want to do a video about how to use circle hooks properly, because as I say, I don't think that people that fish with them, they're doing it wrong. They think, well, they don't work. And so they give up.
Yeah.
And I reckon if you get it right, when the place are in and when the whiting are in, it'll stop your gut hooking so many fish, because they'll all be lip hooked.
Well, there's no harm in trying, is there? I know some of the boys down Worthing there. I mean, they use them dongle things quite a lot, and you know, especially for them. I think it's more sort of like
bigger baits, not
it's the fishing for the dogs and hounds and bigger fish, things like that. You know, that's what they're using them for.
Yeah, well, as I say, I'm trying to come up with a way that you can catch, you know, what you would catch on the beaches here, you know, whiting and small dogfish and things like that. But so that they're lip hooked, not gut hooked.
Not gut hooked, yeah.
It might not work, but what I need is a day when you're regularly catching fish.
Yeah.
So that I know that it's working. On a night like the other night where I had 2 fish and Steve had 3 in a whole sort of 5-hour session, it's not really a test.
No. Well, you'll soon, won't be long, mate, before you'll have packs and packs of dogfish around.
Yeah.
Like we did last year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what, you know, when we fish the nomads in the winter, I mean, but the nomads, you know, are getting good numbers.
Yeah.
But I do think there's going to be a problem though in the winter when them dogfish turn up. I mean, Tony likes to measure these dogfish, but it's a nightmare, mate. You know, he's on about the fish swim up. They come on the beach, people pick them up and go, yeah, that's 50. You know, I don't know. You get caught cheating, then you're finished, aren't you? You know, you're finished. Your reputation's gone.
Yeah.
And I think most of the people everyone that fishes, they're all sound lads. You know.
Yeah.
They're not going to cheat. You're only cheating yourself. But it's just so simple to get 50 points for a dog or 60 points, whatever. I mean, we just say 50. I just call it a bullseye. 50 points. You know, you work out the average over time. It works out about the same. It does. You know, I know you get the odd big one.
Yeah.
You know, you do get a 2-pounder or something. They go, oh bloody hell, I've only got a 50. You know, but then you could get a little, you know, a little one. You know, so you know.
It makes sense to me, but. You know.
But it's like the other week. Do you remember the other week, that match the other week we fished? It was pissing down the rain, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, them cards were absolutely. Rod turned up. Do you remember? His card was absolutely.
It's a bit of wet, soggy paper.
You know, it was shredded.
Yeah.
You know, imagine doing that. You know, running around. You know, you're catching 20 dogfish a night, and you got to do that.
There's already little huddles of people stood around talking, so it shows there's not much getting caught.
I don't normally wear gloves, it's that we're fishing fresh outs and
yeah, you get stained hands. I don't find it stains my hands so much now than it used to. I don't know, maybe it's my skin's changed. I'll move your bucket up because you're going to be washed away in a minute.
Weed there now.
Is there? Right, the bucket's on the move. Whoops! But you've had a bite again. I moved your bucket up because it was moving down. It was going down tide. Right, I'm going to go and speak to the guys down there. See you in a bit. I just watch your cast. I'll film your cast.
Yeah.
Tide is making quick now. It's coming in really quickly now, isn't it? You want to be careful you don't get trapped by that. Because old Santa Claus's boots aren't going to be long enough.
I know, I will just have to get wet if it hasn't. I don't really mind. It's not the end of the world, is it?
No. No, it's not as if it's freezing cold.
I'll be alright if I get wet.
No bites or anything? I think Dan's had a couple of bites, but he's not connected with them.
Yeah. What's his name? Sam on the end lost the set.
He's had one, hasn't he?
Lost the set of gear on a bit of rock.
Oh, there was some big rocks out there where he was fishing actually. I did say to him that there was a big rock there.
Yeah. He reckoned he had a fish.
Well, I mean, by that rock is the place to fish, isn't it? You got a bite?
Yeah, the kind of black line on it, it's gone back. Yeah.
Fish? You got an oggy. I thought we had a fish on them when I was watching your line go across.
Yeah, same, so did I. Got wet legs, nothing. Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that.
Right?
You got four. Yeah.
I'll hold your rod over here. Give us a rod.
One here and all.
Oh, it's a threesome. Yeah, don't tell everybody there's a threesome by the toilets at Bexhill.
Well done, up.
There you go, mate.
A bit of fish on there now.
That'd be good if there is. You snagged up, were you?
Yeah.
Do you want to move your tripod up a bit?
Yeah, please, Chris. I lost a bit of bait that chuck.
Yeah.
First chuck I lost a bit of bait. First chuck a bit shredded up, one of them, but
Yeah, Dan's had a couple of shreddy baits come back in.
I don't know if it's crab or it's got a bit of bass, but that was just come back stripped completely like that.
Yeah.
Actually nothing after 15 minutes. So.
Right. Okay. I mean, there's probably loads of those little mast crabs in here, but
Right, yeah, definitely just getting to the bait. But yeah, we haven't had a windsurfer yet.
no.
It's come close.
They seem to have all cleared off now, don't they? So,
Yeah, one just keeps coming in here, but he comes in and walks in and
yeah.
yeah. I thought I'd have seen one or two by now, little bass, but
Yeah. Well, as soon as that water comes over and you're fishing in that gully, I think you will be.
definitely. On a calm day, you'd go over that, but today I think you've got to be in that gully when that fills up a little bit.
Yeah, no, without a doubt. Well, let's hope anyway.
Yeah, but then it looks good.
You all right me signing people's cards if I have to be?
No problem, mate. That's fine. Yeah, you're here, aren't you? It's fine.
Yeah, I know. It's just that on some comps I won't because I think it's unfair if everyone else has got to walk down the beach. Then why should I be giving you an advantage?
It's only a knockabout of ours.
Yeah.
Like, if it was something different, then that would be a bit. It wouldn't not really a dumb thing, but.
Yeah, because I mean, I'd set my tone at the end of a match. In theory, if I was signing his card, I'm giving him a real advantage.
Well, you are, because you're stopping him going to the next
exactly.
angler, and everyone is a steward with catch and release.
Yeah, quite.
The idea is everyone is a steward.
Yeah.
When we recently fished the Pen final, we have stewards. So you'll have 2 stewards per 8 anglers or something like that. And that way, then they will they look after you. So it's the steward doing the same signing kind of thing. Yeah. Change of tack for me.
Oh, you got a wishbone?
Yeah. You can catch 3 fish, are you? The thing is, just think they're so turbulent out there.
Yeah.
two nice baits with a bit bigger.
And that's a very short wishbone. It's only that long.
Yeah, and it's fixed, so it's not a slidey wishbone.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just I make that the size of my bait. So there you can see I trim the worm down. I personally like that, so it's fixed.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot to get tangled up. You can't.
Yeah, no, quite.
Turbulent water. First chuck, I put a 3-hook flapper out. It'll come back a bit messed up. To me, I think, well, that will just sit out like that with a fixed wishbone with a bigger bit of bait.
Well, I mean, I've seen it with basses. They'll come and try and rob the bait off each other. So if one's got a bait flapping outside of his mouth, another bass will come after and take that.
Yeah, just trying different things, really. I keep thinking about going right in close in the edge.
Well, it's getting to be soon. I think
that gully's going to fill up.
Yeah.
You just got to watch. Everyone does the same thing. Like I said before, do something different.
Yeah.
You know, may well just be something in there.
Yeah, no, quite.
But like you say, that wind's got up a bit. So all the time you're casting now, you're theory when you're getting in the back of that. That gully.
Yeah. Yeah, every chance.
Yeah.
I was talking to Paul Humble yesterday.
Yeah. Good friends with Paul Parsons. They grew up.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, they used to do a lot together. I think they actually won.
Yeah.
The Sussex Pairs. It was a big match they used to have years ago, and I remember Paul and Paul.
Yeah.
I think they went all up against all these rounds with my dad and Trevor Rooney, Alan Yates and someone else at the time, and then I think they won.
Oh, okay.
They went somewhere or something like that. You'd have to ask Paul or Paul, but yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll do a video with him casting because he put one out several years ago. It had 12,000 views or something like that.
He did. He did one with Mark. Big fella Mark. Yeah.
Yeah, another England international.
Yeah, Aaron. Look at him. Where's his gear? It's a holiday maker. You still in ice creams, mate? Don't worry about it.
All right, mate. Where's your fishing rods then?
I'm working.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm on shift.
Woo! Run, Forrest.
You're all right, Aaron. Trips don't get wet, they just get bigger.
Coming in quick, isn't it?
Dan's had an eel.
Has he?
We reckon. So Harvey reckons.
What, he's had an eel there?
Dan.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That probably explains why he's getting noshed up baits coming in if his eel's out there.
Slime.
All right, Sam. How many windsurfers have you caught? You get hooked one, did you?
I had a couple of times he's gone over my line. I managed to keep the line down and I felt the blades on the bottom of his catch my line. But that was I lost the set first gear. I had a fish on.
Oh right, that big rock.
Yeah, I think it probably was. Yeah.
Let me come around this side so I can shelter the mic from the wind. And you got a bit of bait digging going on behind you?
Yeah, I've got a family camps up behind me now.
Right.
Yeah, I think, well, most of them are cleared off now, aren't they? There's only a couple out here now.
Yeah, I think probably it's a bit challenging for them, and it's only the good ones that are out there now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that one bloke in particular, he was in
yeah, he kept coming back down here and walking back, didn't he?
Yeah, a bit annoyed I lost that first gear because there's definitely a fish on there.
Really? Apparently Dan's had an eel.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, apparently. I'll go down and speak to him a minute.
It felt like a flatty what I had. But
oh, okay. Well, that's good then. Now the tide's come over the top and you've got that gully up.
Yeah.
Might be worth not casting so far.
I think when we're sort of like level with the stones, I think that gully's going to be about the right distance.
Yeah.
Someone's had a bass.
Have they?
Someone's had the fish down there by the sound of it.
Right. Go down and have a look. Catch you later, Sam. Who's that, Dan?
Yeah, that was Schoolie.
What, Schoolie, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's in a rush to get back out there.
What, a big one there? Oh. Nice little bass.
Yeah,
37. Right.
Is that legal to keep?
No, they've got to be 42. Let's put him back anyway.
And you've had Neil as well, have you?
No, not yet, Neil.
Oh, you had Neil, Chris, yeah?
Fucking ruined the whole of my tackle. Changed it later.
Sorry?
That's ruined the whole of the tackle. Wraps itself up about it. So
Oh,
much
right.
of it,
Yeah,
I
horrible,
cut
eh?
it all off.
Yeah, messy thing. Snotty eel. But points.
Yeah.
Where's the start, isn't it?
It's a lovely bite, though.
I mean, they're called schoolies because they run around in bloody schools, aren't they?
Yeah.
Arse on it. So arse on it.
Yeah, the Neil we did, Chris, did.
Yeah. Yeah, they were saying it was you that had the Neil, but they obviously saw him when you were measuring
No,
it.
he had it. Yeah,
Yeah.
lovely bite, nice slack liner.
Yeah.
Typical.
And I think you don't need to be casting so far now. I think you can get in that gully and or this side of the sandbar.
With that wind coming through like that, it's bloody hard to get a good cast out.
Yeah, it's quite.
Have they anything like that in there? Nothing.
I think had each other.
I see him having a bit of a mare over there.
Sam nearly got a windsurfer.
Did he?
Yeah, he got his line down, but he felt he'd go over his line.
Oh, was you cut him up?
No, he's all right. He got in, but he did lose a set of gear. But and he reckons he had a flatfish on, but there's a big rock in front of him.
Yeah. Hopefully there should be more here now.
Yeah.
Oh, is that...
Yeah. Just I see a bite then, did I? Well, am I seeing things?
You know, gully, isn't there? There is a bit of a gully there. That last cast, I've whacked it a bit further up that end.
Yeah.
Sort of cut round and more or less had a bite straight away, really.
Joe's changing tactics, changing his rod.
Oh, he'll be crowing now. Right, I'm going to get my card, you can sign for it.
Yeah, mate, sure, yeah. So what have you been up to, Aaron? You been fishing much or not?
I went up to Skeg with Joe last week.
Okay.
That hound match.
Okay.
Had a couple, but
Yeah.
no.
Was that a Skegness?
Yeah.
That's a fair old trip, isn't it?
It wasn't a bad drive.
Oh, okay.
It was all right. Good match. Really
Yeah.
good match. Joe done all right. He had, I think, 8 or 9. He had 2 big bass.
Yeah.
7 hounds.
Oh, right, nice.
There's
Yeah.
like quite a few here, none here, a
Yeah.
few there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all really,
Yeah.
really patchy.
Hounds seem to be like that, don't they? You've got to find a spot that for whatever reason they like it.
Well, that's it.
That Jay Carter's had really hit it off during the week at Splash Point. I think he lost count how many hounds he'd had. I'm quite pleased how these hoodies came out. I designed these. I would have got that put there if I thought about it. But
Yeah. Bit of advertising, isn't it?
yeah. Well, the way I look at it is you're all stars of this channel.
Yeah.
No, you are. The videos are about you guys, so
Yeah, well, it's good. You know, I think the videos definitely help. They definitely, you know.
oh yeah, there's a lot more interest, loads of interest in
A
it.
lot more sort of, you know, I know this match today, it was just like, you know, I spoke to Joe earlier on in the week. I said, look, what are you up to Sunday?
Yeah.
He said, well, nothing really. I said, should we run something over low tide, you know, on the sand, something a bit different? And
Yeah.
we sort of said, yeah, why not? Put something up, put a
Yeah.
little post up. I know there's a few, we might have had a few more here today if we would have posted it up a bit, you know,
Yeah.
in the week. But, you know, the trouble is, this time of year, you're relying on the weather, aren't you?
No,
we knew that last night was going to be a rough night.
Yeah.
You know, and today was going to be a bit rough, and we knew there wouldn't be people on the beach. You know,
Yeah.
there wouldn't be swimmers.
No.
You know, and you might have got a few more, but
Yeah.
But then, you know, sod's law, it would have been a boiling hot day. I mean, look, down here today, right? If you'd have come down here, it'd have been a flat, calm day.
Oh, there'd been hundreds of people.
Oh, mate, I'm telling you, it'd be heaving.
Yeah.
Full of holiday makers.
We're going to walk up that way and see Joe's change of tactics. We'll go and find out.
Yeah.
Find out what Joe's change of tactics have been. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, sort of.
How big was it?
37. So it was all right. And that Chris that beyond him has had an eel. So a couple of fish. So it should start coming off now, shouldn't it?
Is he still in the edge?
Pardon?
Is he still in the gully?
I'm thinking that's where he's fishing, yeah. No joy yet?
No, mate, no. Lost one snood on a hook. And I don't know how, but I've lost the lead. I come back no lead.
Oh, really?
Not had a slack liner.
Yeah.
Come back no lead.
Oh. It must have been sitting wrong in the clip or something and popped
possibly.
out.
I got a feeling the chap might have caught it on his blade.
Oh, okay, yeah, possibly.
Has Chris had a fish down there?
Chris has had an eel.
He's had an eel.
And Dan's had a bass.
Yeah, we've seen the bass.
Yeah, 37 it was.
Well, at least we know there's a few fish there.
Yeah, no, they're there, aren't they? And it's got to start happening now, and it really.
Should do. We've got 3 hours up the tide.
What time is it now?
12. Almost 12.
Oh, so you've got another 3.5 hours to go.
What time we fishing till?
3:30, isn't it?
Oh, is it? Oh, right. I didn't know that.
So you'll have a bit of water in front of you soon.
Yeah, we won't be getting out into that gully though. Once you get up there,
Yeah.
very hard push to get up to that gully.
Yeah. Oh well. Anyway,
Yeah.
keep lucky.
We'll keep, mate. We'll keep trying.
Nothing. No bites or anything.
No, I've had shredded baits.
Oh right. Okay. Chris at the end's had a little eel,
Oh, I saw that.
and Dan's had a bass, 37.
Yeah. I'm putting crab on for some bass, so
Oh, okay.
catch a hound in that.
Well, you never know. You never know.
Won't catch him in that, you catch a big, nice bass on crab in there.
Yeah. But it always used to be the bait for bass, didn't it?
Yeah.
Should be, they're all popping at the moment.
Yeah.
Down there having a rummage, are all feeling the
Yeah.
friendlies and stuff down there. You know, but there has been hounds along here,
Yeah.
but they've been patchy, but they've been turning up. See, fella had one the other day, and a lot of little made rays, you know, with the odd better one.
All right.
Odd better one. I had one last.
Yeah.
Did I fish a few nights ago?
All right.
A few nights ago, there was one there, 40, probably 46, 48. But
I had a ray
lots of little eels and bits and
58.
pieces, you know.
All right.
It's been patchy. Looks good.
It's fishing.
Well, exactly.
It's always. Should have been here yesterday. Tomorrow will be better. You've got your other rod set up.
Yeah.
Oh, you've change your strategy. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't use that very often, and
No.
it just didn't. I don't know, it didn't feel right.
No,
It was
okay.
all right.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as I thought to hold
No.
out, so
Yeah.
I don't know, just always feel more confident with my normal gear.
Yeah. No, quite.
It's all in your head, you know. If you think that.
Well, if you have trust in yourself, you'll catch fish, won't you?
Oh, 100%. And I look at it, and you know, like just sitting here thinking, 2 fish caught,
Yeah.
but we've still got 3 hours.
Yeah.
I never worry about it.
No. And the water's, you're gonna.
I'm just watching that water now, and this is
Yeah.
like we were saying earlier. Can you imagine how far out we were?
Yeah.
But now where that starts to come down,
Yeah.
and then it just flattens. It's still quite a way out in this condition,
Yeah.
but at least you can, for a while, we're going to get near that gully.
Yeah. No, quite.
Shaking his head. Nice food, mister.
Okay, you know Santa Claus is going to want them back in December.
Hello, boy.
The wind is going down, but it's coming more in your face.
It is, yeah. It's nice to see. Jack's just lost another set of gear.
Yeah.
He's not going to be very happy.
But
13 minutes of nothing. Yeah, but no, I'm alternating between whisk over there.
Nearly went over then, didn't you? You nearly went over.
I nearly went over. I don't know.
What big is this bass then?
37.
One start, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Never over till the fat lady sings.
Certainly isn't.
Hey?
3 hours.
Yeah. Recently, when I fished at the homes, practicing, the bloke said, I ain't all over till the fat lady sings. He said, you might be humming a little bit. He was cracking me up. And he just, it's quite a funny thing to say.
So there's not a lot happening, so I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to walk down to this cafe, get myself a cup of tea, get one for Joe as well, and then hopefully a cup of tea and a piece of cake might bring it back on. Right, well, I've been away a while, getting myself a cup of tea and a bacon sandwich, and getting Joe a cup of tea as well. But all the time I've been away has been one eel caught by Sam at the end. How long was it?
45 centimetres.
45. All right. So, yeah, it's not.
He did have a bass as well, 17 centimetres.
Yeah. Oh, you had an undersized bass. Oh, right. Okay.
He had 2 fish on, did he?
I mean, 17 centimetre bass. That's nothing, is it? It's tiny.
You can see it. A big black worm on there.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Bigger than a pig.
Yeah. Well, they're called schoolies because they're around in schools, so if there's little ones, there should be some bigger ones. Right, I'm going to sit down and eat my sandwich and have a cup of tea. Got to be bigger than 37. That's bigger than 37, isn't it?
Yeah. I would have thought so.
That cup of tea I brought you. And I watched Dan doing it, and then I had to go with his pump and I didn't get a single nothing. Whoa, 42, you said it was taken. 43. Yeah.
That's got to go home from Mrs. Club, that so there you go.
No, no, no.
Mrs. Club?
Nah, she'll be alright. 18.
80 points.
Right, let's walk down and see how they're getting on down here. Don't think there's a lot being caught. I'm going to break the news to Dan that Joe's had a bigger bass than his. But of course he might have had another one by now. Again on, Oggy?
No,
Nothing?
nothing, mate. No.
You seem to have the same luck as me at the moment. I'm not catching a lot. What, Harvey?
Yeah.
That's all that washing up liquid they've been using in their bait pump.
Yeah.
I'm walking more than I do on the big comps.
Well, what's going on down there then?
Well, Sam's had an eel.
Has he?
Yeah, 70 centimetres.
Yeah. 70?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a good one then.
Yeah, and Joe has had a small bass.
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, these people have caught some
Yeah.
fish then?
But do you want to ask him how big Joe's was?
No?
43.
Oh, it's a good one then.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah. Thought I'd come down and break the news to you.
That's a better one then.
Yeah. It's Simon Sideways put it back, but.
Yeah, I've got a bite now then.
Okay. Good, I'll try and neck this right then. Oh dear, I need to sit down and put my feet up a bit.
I've gone on the braid.
Alright.
I fancy wanting to see. You know, you're not seeing no bites at all with that
No,
one.
no, I don't.
If I put a bit of braid on,
Yeah.
I might be able to see if there's fish there feeding, you know?
Yeah. I mean, the problem is there's a lot of weed out there. You pick up a bit of weed
A bit of wind.
and then the weed just keeps getting plucked by the waves, doesn't it? Yeah, there is a bit of weed on the line.
It's a bite though, mate. I think there's a little bite there.
Yeah.
Get a little nibble, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, that looks like a bite, doesn't it? That looks like an eel.
It's like an eel to me.
Yeah. Yeah, the old eel spinning around, isn't it? Well, that'll put your head of Joe again.
Sorry?
Get an eel, it'll put your head of Joe.
Nah, I don't know. What's these worth? What was that worth?
80.
43?
43, 80 points.
That's a good, yeah, it's a good fish.
Yeah, definitely a fish there, isn't it?
See, the tactics work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's definitely a fish there, isn't it? I mean, it's looking really bassy now, isn't it?
There should be some bass there.
Yeah.
Like I say,
And you don't want to be casting more than about 30, 40 metres, that I wouldn't have thought.
so Harvey's had nothing then.
No.
Gary's had nothing.
No.
And nor is Jack.
No, Jack's blanking. Jack's lost a few bits of gear. Sam's lost some gear as well. He's got a big rock in front of him, I think. So Sam's had an eel, Chris has had an eel, you've had a bass, and Joe's had a bass. So.
2 bass, 2 eels.
Yeah. Not much for there's a lot of work for not very many fish, but that's fishing though, isn't it? So when do you decide to strike into something like that, when it's like that?
Well, I just let it go a few times, really.
Yeah.
But obviously, if it pulls you out, then you know he's definitely on there.
Yeah, no, quite.
But like I say, them eels, they're funny outfit. They play around with it, you know.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, you catch a lot of them and they're not actually hooked in the mouth, they're just wrapped around your line.
Yeah.
You know, you ain't even hooked them.
Yeah, it's gone. You definitely had something there though, you have the worms are all notched up.
I think, see?
So Joe, anything happening down this end?
No, nothing down here. Harvey's had a bass undersized. What did you say it was? 17?
17.
16?
Right, okay, I'm going to go and plonk myself next to Sam, go and bother Sam with it.
Yeah, like that.
All right, Sam.
Yeah, not bad, yeah.
Yeah, mate. It's not exactly setting the world alight, is it?
No.
I hear you've gone over to the big prawn.
Yeah. Well, nothing's happening on worms,
No.
so might as well have a go.
Mind you, that eel's probably put you in the points.
Yeah, 28 points, so I've got that.
Oh, right, okay. Well, obviously Joe and Dan have had a bass, and Chris at the end's had a little eel, so it might have made you third.
Well, if we're paying the third, I want to be alright.
Yeah. So what's that you've tied there, Sam?
Sorry?
What have you tied on there?
That's a crab on there.
Okay. A cocktail of crab and something else, or?
I'll go for a bit of squid on another one,
Oh, okay.
and maybe a worm on the top
Yeah.
one or something like that.
It's a nice juicy crab bait, isn't it?
Yeah, minging that one.
So his bit of prawn came in completely untouched. And that was some worm with that crab bait. Has that crab gone out that time?
Yeah, that's got a bit of crab, bit of squid, and one black lab.
Oh, okay. Right, there's 9 more minutes to go. I think Sam's bringing this rod in just to be able to chuck a fresh bait out. I'm not seeing or hearing of any other fish getting caught, so it's been a bit of a non-day really. But you know, that's fishing.
There is nothing here. How can a bit of crab, a bit of squid,
No,
bit
no.
of lug come back untouched?
Yeah, unbelievable, isn't it? Unreal, unreal. Right, that's time, and everyone's winding in. It'd be interesting to see if there was anything caught down the far end there since the last time I went down there, but I suspect there wasn't. So, yeah, it's all over. Right, I'll see you at the prize giving. Well, smooth out, it's hound time.
Oh, yeah. I could have done with that, the big rubber Dan. Rubber Dan.
That's a monster.
Well
It is a
done,
monster.
Jack.
Lovely.
Jaws, you need to get a bigger boat.
Yeah. 30. Come on, Jack. 36.
36.
36, yeah.
36.
Well done, did you know you had it on?
Yeah,
Is Dan having another fish then?
I think so.
Oh.
We don't know what he's had, but yeah. Ooh. Well, that's smooth now.
Yeah, it's a bullass. I think it's on the same thing
Yeah.
as...
21. Oh, that's nice, 21.
Yeah. Well, there we go. So it's all over bar the shouting. Let's see what Dan's had.
Right, the winner today with 80 points was Joe Plumstead with a bass worth 80 points.
Cheers, Dan. Joe.
Hang on,
Secret pocket.
secret pocket. Winning £35. Well done, mate.
Well done,
Right.
Joe.
Right,
Don't walk back in the road and get run over on
second
film.
place today with, may I add, 2 fish, was myself worth 73 points, £25.
Well done, Dan.
And then third place was Sam with an eel worth 28 points. Yeah, Sam, free day out again for you.
Free day.
That's
Oh,
it.
well done.
Well done. Sorry about it. You know, going out with fishing, couldn't
That's
we?
alright,
Right,
good fun,
isn't
wasn't it? Well, alright. Stay out, innit?
And you got your flip-flops today, Joe?
Not today, no,
No,
no.
that's a
Well, I've
pity.
got some Crocs in there, but I won't let everyone go and put on new ones. But
Ooh.
What I'll do, I'll put the post up on Tony's site, results.
And the video will be out when I get round to editing it.
yeah, cheers for
yeah,
coming.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
one.
good. Yeah,
Cheers for Chris.
yeah.
Southwesterly
Short-
wind,
short-
look good.
Did.
Really good.
I thought there would have been a lot more fish
I thought
there.
we had bass there.
Oh, there's got to be some bass in, won't there? But having said that, all day down there, there's been a big flock of gulls working all day, and it's now is the first time I haven't seen them. So maybe they're here, but they're there. You know what I'm saying?
Just an idea.
Yeah.
I just thought there'd have been a lot more fish, but there you go. Crap, isn't it? Another
That would have been nice.
Quite a short time. Was it 6 metre?
6 metre, yeah.
Right, guys, I've got to shoot.
Yeah,
Right, see you then. Bye then. Bye. See ya. Right, so all the people fishing today are stars of the Tony's Tackle Sea Match channel, and the hoodies are out. If you want one, they are available.